What is going on, everybody? It is me. It is your old pal. It is the original gamer, SteviStrow, and we're back for yet another retro video game play review. And the game I'm going to play today, as you can see over here, this is a very cool game that was packed in with the Sega CD called Sol-Feace. And at its core, I can oversimplify it by saying it is, you know, one of your side-scrolling shoot-em-ups, one of your shooters, one of your shmups, whatever you call them, shmups, I don't know, shoot-em-ups, yeah, whatever. So it's a side-scrolling shoot-em-up. At its core, that's what it is. And we could also oversimplify this by saying the Sega CD version just wrapped a bunch of fancy stuff around that shoot 'em up. But what I will add to that is that it's a darn good shoot 'em up. It's at its core, it's a really good shoot 'em up, despite all the window dressing that the CD version added. And the CD version additional content, to me, combined with the quality of the game and the gameplay, made this dare I say, a revolutionary title for its time, and for me, blew me away, blew my mind, because Sega CD was a brand new thing, and it was giving us things on a console that we had never seen before, just larger games, full motion video, cartoon-like animation, CD soundtrack, digital stereo, music in the background. So this game did not pull any punches and just pretty much took advantage of just about everything this new technology had to offer, and did an incredible job putting it all together in a great package. So what I want to do is I want to start this game from the beginning, and I want to show you all of the content and story that leads up to it. And it's probably about 5 minutes worth, so it's a long ride to get there. But it's worth it, I think, because it's really cool to see all the stuff they did to package this whole entertainment experience. And so let's go ahead and start it up.
Game Creative Staff, Wolf Team.
Whoa.
In the distant future, approximately 300 solar systems, including our own, are under the domination of a computer life form, the GCS-WT.
Should come up with a better name than that.
Having been under the cruel control of the GCS-WT for centuries, the humans unite and plan to end the oppressive control of this machine.
Well, only took them a couple hundred years, but, you know,
Unfortunately,
better late than never.
the human underground movement is detected by the Interplanetary Security Force of the GCS-WT before the overthrow can begin. The humans are branded as an unnecessary and dangerous race, resulting in their systematic genocide. But the movement had not completely died. Edwin Feace, a scientist from the fifth planet in the Altile solar system, managed to penetrate the security code of the GCS-WT and destroy the data in the data bank.
In the data bank. That's where you put your data to earn
believed
interest.
that the GCS-WT would be inoperable for 300 hours while it was recovering from the destroyed data. The last hope left for the humans was to reach the planet Earth while the GCS-WT was inoperable and destroy the computer life form. With this task in mind, the starship Sol-Feace left for a
Sol-Feace.
treacherous journey.
Ooh, look at this. This was really impressive. This cartoon-like experience. This is a straight-up full-motion video here. Buckle that seatbelt for safety. Whoa, fire up that pewter. Tighten those gloves. This was so cool when I first saw this. Really mind-blowing to have
for a battle with the Star Garrison at 5 locations on our way to Earth. Be on the lookout when we near Sirius, the weapons plant on the outer rim of Sirius, the artificial sun, the Pluto base and Jupiter.
So I think that's the bad guy right there. That's the GCX, whatever the heck it was called. They should have come up with a cooler name for an enemy computer than that. We are ready for takeoff.
Take off.
Take off! And we're taking off. This is the rocket ship Sol-Feace. Now, here's the intro screen, but there's also a little animated cartoon sequence that comes up after this as well. So I'm going to let that play because it's pretty cool. Most impressive for the early 90s on a game console. Clearly, the efforts of these heroes to return freedom to the universe against tremendous odds must be praised in the history of mankind. Excerpt from The History of the Void by Alfred V. Munchenberger. This is awesome. This reminded me of like watching Robotech. I used to come home from school in the afternoon and Robotech would be on. This totally reminded me of Robotech. But yeah, this type of like really fast-paced cartoon-like animation was just not possible. You couldn't squeeze this much data into a cartridge, you know? Pew, 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 pew!
Hit the core.
Hit the core!
Target in sight.
Target in sight. Pew! Looks like a giant spider. Sol-Feace! Alright. So yeah, I know that was a long build-up, but to me that's part of the appeal, was all of this cartoon-like introduction to the game. So let's go ahead and start the game. Let's see what our config mode is. Speed is middle, rank is normal. Okay, not a lot of options here. So I don't know what the button layout is. We'll figure it out pretty quickly. And here we go. Okay. So here we go. Now we are off, and all I have are shoot buttons. It pairs like, seems like A, B, and C all do the same things. But this is your traditional side-scrolling shoot 'em up, but it's a darn good one. And you get your pickups, and it's actually got rapid fire too. Okay, so that makes life easy. I don't even have to button mash here. Okay, these things got to be taken out. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. This guy here was, oh, you a-hole. I think when you die, you lose your power-up. You do. That's a common feature. So yeah, rapid fire definitely helps. But having the CD soundtrack, this was such an adrenaline-driven soundtrack, and the size of the sprites on screen and the speed and everything else of this game, truly impressive. Okay, here's some big bad ships. Dodge those bullets, dude, or not. Okay. Luckily, you seem to get a weapon pickup pretty quickly after respawning. And I don't remember what all the weapon pickups were. I have one life left to live. Lots of space debris. Okay, bigger ship now. Oh, this one's adding... Dude, I walked right into that. Loser! Oh, he's just throwing CDs at me. Oh, he came back. Frickin' died, man. Frickin' died. Game over, man. Game over. Can I continue? Doesn't appear to be a continue option. All right, let's roll a bumper real quick and we'll try this again.
Hi, this is John Linville.
And Neil Blanchard.
We are the Coco Crew.
I hope you're enjoying watching StevieStrow play video games, especially the Coco games. And when you're done with that, check out our podcast at cococrew.org.
Sucks. No, so you don't defeat him. You just, I mean, maybe you possibly could defeat him, but it only took me like 10 tries to get past that a-hole. Okay, now we're in a new zone. The music has changed. Ah, this is the boss. And this was another thing that was very impressive about this game, was the size of the sprites. The enemies on screen were huge, bigger than anything else we had seen on a cartridge game before. I'm just pretty sure that the actual Sega CD enhanced the features as far as how many scrolling fields there were, size of sprites, things like that. Look out for this dreaded space debris. This is the dirtiest, messiest space universe I've ever been in. So much debris. He by himself, crap on a crapola. So that's further than I've ever gotten. Now when I continue, will I continue at the boss? That's the question. Let's continue, and let's see if I continue at the boss face. No, what a piece of crap. So much crap. Oh, I blew him up. I actually blew him up that time. He is blow-upable. Giant freaking spider robot. Huge giant spider robot. So much space debris being hurled at me. And he's completely protects himself except for when he opens up his claws. That's when you put a hurting on him. Gotta dodge the hurling crap and look out for his long arms too. Gotcha, sucker. Got you, sucker. Nice. Nice. One boss down. Next mission, break through the enemy's arsenal. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. New level. Wow. Look at these guys. Wow. Look at these guys. Giant robot arms. Can they be destroyed? I don't know. Right now they're destroying me. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I made it to level 2. I only had to retry and retry and retry 15 times. Practice makes perfect, and I haven't played this game in 25 years, so yeah, kicking my butt, but I did finish the first level. I did beat the first boss, and I got a taste of the second level, so we'll leave this video right here where it's at. This is Sol-Feace for the Sega CD, and it came with the Sega CD. The Sega CD came with a lot of cool content. The Sega CD came with a CD sampler that had a bunch of their cartridge games included. It came with this game here, Sol-Feace, which was a good title all by itself. It came with a Sherlock Holmes adventure that was kind of like a full motion video live action mystery game that was really impressive for its time. And then it came with a CD plus G sampler where you could listen to CD music and see animated graphics on the screen and stuff. So there was a lot of cool stuff that came with the Sega CD out of the box. When it was first released, it sold for about $300 on top of the Genesis. And the Genesis first launched, it was close to $200 at launch. So, you know, you'd be looking at about a $500 investment if you had to buy the whole system. So, they gave you a decent amount of content with the Sega CD, and this was a title that came with it, and a fun, challenging game, as you can see here. If you like this and you want to see me play through more levels of Sol-Feace, let me know by giving it a like and throwing out a comment saying, yeah, let's see some more levels, do level 2, do level 3, try to make your way to the final boss. Let me know. If the people want to see it, I will try to provide it. Thank you for watching. I have been the original gamer, SteviStrow. Don't forget to leave a like, to throw out a comment, to subscribe to my channel, and to share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching. Keep on gaming, everybody. Until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Peace out, and bye-bye now.